Hal.
I request all our teachers. All the students, please welcome our honorable Vice Principal Madam with a wave round of applause. And the students, those are gathering in the veranda. Chemistry, please. Yes, sir. Now I request the music sir and the choir group to present the welcome song, please.
कदम पे साथ का दिया हमें भरोसा है। प्यार भरी पलकों में हमको पाला पोसा है, हर कदम पे साथ का दिया हमें भरोसा है। खुशनुमा है जिंदगी राह जैसे मखमली, खुशनुमा है जिंदगी राह जैसे मखमली। आप जो पधारे तो महक उठी गली गली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली। आपसे बरस रही सच्चे मेहरबानियां, कह रही हवाएं भी आपकी कहानियां, आपसे बरस रही सच्चे मेहरबानियां। मीठे बोल बोलते हैं जैसे मिस्र की गली, मीठे बोल बोलते हैं जैसे मिस्र की गली। आप जो पधारे तो महक उठी गली गली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली। आप जो पधारे तो महक उठी गली गली, आप जो पधारे तो महक उठी गली गली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली, झूम झूम हर गली बार बार कह चली।
Honorable members, honorable speaker.
I welcome all the honorable members of this House to the special sitting of Youth Parliament in accordance with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and hope that this session would be very fruitful for the nation and the society. The first item of the agenda is to take oath or affirmation by the newly elected members. Secretary General, please.
Srimati Visakha Borgohain, who stands elected from the Jorhat constituency of Assam, will now take the oath or affirmation. Srimati Visakha Borgohain, please. Madam, do you want to take oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
In which language would you like to take oath?
English, please. I, Srimati Visakha Borgohain, having been elected a member of special sitting of Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by the law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
Srimati Swati Gogoi, who stands elected from the Dibrugarh constituency of Assam, will now take the oath or affirmation. Srimati Swati Gogoi, please. Madam, do you want to take oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
In which language would you like to take oath?
English, please. I, Srimati Swati Gogoi, having been elected a member of special sitting of Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
Honorable members, as we meet today, it is my sad duty to inform the House of the demise of one of our former colleagues, noted industrialist, recipient of Padma Bhushan, late Rahul Bajaj ji, who was the member of Indian Rajya Sabha from 2006 to 10 from Maharashtra. He was also the promoter of the two-wheeler Giant Bajaj Auto, which committed to support the inclusive growth strategy and supported the poor people. He was admitted to the Ruby Hall Clinic in Pune and passed away on 12 February of 2022.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I rise to pay my tributes to late Rahul Bajaj ji, whose death has been deeply mourned by all. He was a very energetic industrial leader, a good speaker, and innovator in the promotion of auto industry in India. His amicable behavior in the House is appreciated by all. His sudden death has saddened all of the House. In fact, we lost such a great personality whose replacement in the House is not possible. I would like to extend my deep condolences to his family. I hope may his departed soul rest in peace.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I associate with the tribute paid by you and the leader of the House. I had privilege to work with late Rahul Bajaj ji as a colleague. He was a person who, because of his lovable nature, never annoyed anyone. He was always with his smiling face and was a very open-hearted person. We had lost a social worker, an innovator, and a public man in him. I would like to associate myself and my party in sending our condolences to the bereaved family. I hereby express my tribute to the great leader and pray to Almighty that his departed soul may rest in peace. Thank you.
The House may stand in silence for a while as a mark of respect for the departed soul. Secretary General may convey the message of condolence to the bereaved family and the nation.
Yes, Madam.
Prime Minister to introduce new ministers.
Honorable Madam Speaker, it's my great pleasure in introducing you and to the whole semi-colleague of the House, the new ministers. Mr. Sumit Ghosh, Textile Minister. Mr. Hitesh Patel, Education Minister. Madam Speaker, I hope that with the introduction of the new ministers, our government will fulfill all its duties as promised. My government and we all are committed to make our country as world leader. Our vision and mission is to strengthen our country with the promise of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
Now, the question hour starts. Question number 101, Sharda Gupta.
Honorable Madam Speaker, my question is, in the name of celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, government has been spending crores of public funds. Honorable Madam Speaker, I want to know the purpose of celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Thank you.
Honorable Minister of Cultural Affairs.
Madam Speaker, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an initiative of Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of independence and the glorious history of its people, culture and achievements. This Mahotsav is dedicated to the people of India who have not only been instrumental in bringing India far in its evolutionary journey, but also hold within power, potential to enable Prime Minister's vision of activating India 2.0, fueled by the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The official journey of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is commenced on 12 March 2021, which started a 75-week of countdown to our 75th anniversary independence and will end forth on year 15 August 2023. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is a pan-India celebration of the 75 years of our India's independence. The campaign is being manifested through organization of cultural events across the country, each being organized with the objective of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in mind to ensure maximum Jan Bhagidari. Thank you.
Madam Hemlata.
Honorable Madam Speaker, it seems that government has been trying to propagate own party agenda in the name of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Everywhere we see banners and posters of Prime Ministers and other ministers celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Madam Speaker, can this government state what are beneficial programs so far launched for the welfare of common people?
Minister of Cultural Affairs.
Madam Speaker, for the welfare of common people, different ministries, state governments and union territories have been in action through different events. Thank you.
Honorable Madam Speaker, we got independence because of the sacrifices of our great freedom fighters and heroes who never thought about their family members and personal life. Those are alive, they are struggling for their livelihood. Those sacrificed their life for Mother India and their family members are not even getting any benefits. Honorable Madam Speaker, can the government present any welfare measure for freedom fighters and their family?
Madam Speaker, Central Scheme for Grant Pension to Freedom Fighters and their eligible dependents was introduced by Government of India. In 1980, the scheme was liberalized and renamed as Swatantrata Sainik Samman Pension Scheme in 1980 and made effective from August 1980. The Swatantrata Sainik Samman Pension Scheme 1980 was introduced to extend pension scheme to freedom fighters and their dependent families. The scheme is now known as the Swatantrata Sainik Samman Yojana. In addition to already launched and implemented scheme, our government under Ministry for Rural Development and Panchayati Raj launched Azadi Se Antodaya, a 90-day campaign with a mission to separate 75 districts across 28 states, union territories with beneficiary scheme of 9 central ministries celebrating the spirit of year-long Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The identified districts are aligned with the birthplace of 99 freedom fighters who made the ultimate sacrifice for nation during the struggle of independence. Thank you.
राष्ट्रीय महोदय, कोविड-19 पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन अभी भी खत्म नहीं हुआ है। कोविड मरीजों की संख्या अभी भी बढ़ रही है। सरकार उसके लिए क्या-क्या स्टेप उठा रही है? भारत में अब तक कितने लोगों को वैक्सीन के दोनों डोज दे दिए गए हैं? धन्यवाद।
Health Minister, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, India began administration of COVID-19 vaccines on 16 January 2021. As of 1st August 2022, India has administered over 2.04 billion doses overall, including first, second and precautionary doses. In India, 94% of the eligible population is received at least one shot and 86% of the eligible population is fully vaccinated. Thank you.
Honorable Member B.P. Rao.
Honorable Madam Speaker, under the Smart City Mission, how many cities have already been upgraded their infrastructure so far? And can we compare our infrastructure with the world-class cities?
Urban Development Minister, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, as we all know, 100 Smart Cities Mission was launched by our Prime Minister of India on 25th of June 2015.
2015 में रिलीज हो गया लेकिन अब तक कुछ
Let me
डेवलपमेंट
speak
हुआ
first,
नहीं है।
please. This mission was cost of 98,000 crore, which was approved by the Indian Cabinet for the development of 100 cities and renovation of 500 others. The Cabinet has also approved 48,000 crore for Smart Cities Mission and a total of 50,000 crore for renovation and urban transformation. As of January 2018, 99 cities has been selected for upgradation as part of Smart Cities Mission. It is a 5-year program in which, except West Bengal, all the Indian states and union territories are participating by nominating at least one city for this mission. Financial aid will be given by the state and central government for the selected cities, and this mission results will soon shown on 22 onwards.
Honorable Madam Speaker, a serious breach of privilege has been committed by the leading newspaper of Delhi. While commenting on the recommendation of the Public Account Committee, the paper has attributed this motive honest, and I requested you to allow me to raise a question on the matter now.
Honorable Member Nirupama, have you given a notice of it earlier? You may give due notice along with a copy of newspaper cutting, and I shall consider it. You cannot spring a surprise on me like this.
Honorable Madam, I have already given notice of it at 10 a.m. today.
It will be examined when it comes to me. I shall consider it and let you know the decision. Now, papers to be laid. Honorable Minister of Coal.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I beg to lay on the table a copy of notification under subsection of section 25 in the Gazette of India. The Mineral Concession Third Amendment Rules 2022 published in notification number GSR 2005. The Gazette of India dated January 2022. SO 156 published in the Gazette of India dated March 2022, authorizing for the purpose of obtaining just information as may be necessary in the areas specified in the table annexed to the notification. Thank you, ma'am.
Honorable Minister of Agriculture.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I beg to lay on the table a copy of each of the following paper under subsection 1, 723A of the Companies Act. Review point number 1. Review by the government on the working of State Farm Corporation Limited, New Delhi for the year 2021 and 22. Point number 2. Annual reports of the National Mineral Development Corporation Limited, Hyderabad for the year 2021 and 22, along with audit account and comments of Comptroller and Auditor General Limited. Thank you.
Secretary to report message from Upper Chamber, special sitting of Youth Parliament.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I have to report the following message received from the Secretary of the Upper Chamber Special Sitting of Youth Parliament. In accordance with the provisions of rules and procedure of business in the upper house of the Youth Parliament, I am directed to ensure a copy of the Illegal Migrants Determination of Tribunals Bills 2022, which has been passed by the upper house at special sitting held on 20th of November 2021.
Secretary to lay on the table a copy of the bill as passed by the Upper Chamber.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I lay on the table of the House the Illegal Migrants Bill 2019 as passed by the Upper Chamber. Thank you, Madam.
Honorable members, I have to make an announcement on my own behalf of the honorable members of the House. I have a great pleasure in extending our warm welcome to His Excellency Mr. Soko Okura, Speaker of the Japanese Upper House, and the other honored members of Japan Parliamentary delegation who are on a visit to India as our honored guests are Mr. Soko Okura, Deputy Chairman of Upper House of Japan, Mrs. Abika Hito, Member of Japanese Parliament, Dr. Lukiana Hito, Member of Japanese Parliament. It is very high-powered delegation. The delegation arrived on Saturday, 24th September 2022. They are now seated in the special box. We wish them a happy and fruitful stay in our country. Also, convey our warm greetings and very best wishes through them to His Majesty the King of Japan, the Prime Minister, the Japanese Parliament, the government, and the friendly people of Japan. Thank you.
Now, let us take up the calling attention motion. Mr. Sarila Singh, call at the attention of the ministers.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से माननीय मंत्री महोदय का ध्यान अपने देश में बढ़ते वायु प्रदूषण की ओर आकर्षित करना चाहती हूँ। पिछले कुछ वर्षों के दौरान रिपोर्टिंग में देश के वायु प्रदूषण की संकट की हावी हो रही है। राजधानी दिल्ली की स्थिति और सस्ता लागत को राष्ट्रीय संकट घोषित किया जा सकता है। ये सरासर झूठ है। इतना ही नहीं, वैज्ञानिकों का तो यह तक कहना है कि वायु प्रदूषण मौसम सहित मानसून के पैटर्न को भी प्रभावित करने लगा है, जो हजारों वर्षों से चली आ रही दक्षिण एशिया सभ्यता को जरूरी वर्षा प्रदान करता है। भारत के वायु प्रदूषण हिंदुकुश हिमालय में भी पहुंच गया है, जिसके कारण इस नाजुक सी क्षेत्र में काला धुआं असर कर रहा है और पर्यावरणीय नुकसान होने लगा है। इसीलिए मैं सरकार से जानना चाहती हूँ कि सरकार के द्वारा इस संबंध में क्या कार्रवाई की जा रही है। सरकार केवल विकास की बात कर रही है या कुछ काम भी कर रही है?
Members, please keep silence. Minister, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, our government is very sincere about air pollution.
वेरी सिंसियर हम लोगों ने देखा है दिल्ली में क्या हो रहा है.
Not only air pollution, also different types of pollutions. Madam Speaker, air pollution consists of chemicals or particles in the air take many problems like change of human bodies, animals and plants. It also take many forms. They can be gases, solid particles and liquid droplets. Madam, in December 2019, the government launched National Clean Air Program, a 5-year action plan to curb pollution control and build a pan-India national clean citizen, a network and provide of improvement citizen awareness. Thank you.
Mr. Haritpriya Pandey.
Honorable Madam Speaker, over 674 million Indians are likely to breathe highly polluted air in 2030. Even if the country were to comply its existing pollution control policies, regulation control policies and regulations according to a study. This study is released by International Institute of Applied System Analysis in Austria and Council of Energy, Environment and Water in New Delhi shows that only about 833 million citizens would be living in areas that meet National Ambient Air Quality Standard in 2030. Madam Speaker, the study also found that Indo-Gangetic plains covering parts of states such as Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar and West Bengal has the highest population exposure to significant PM 2.5 concentration. This is mainly due to high density of polluting sources and reduced ventilation by the obstructing presence of the Himalayas. Madam Speaker, I would like to know how to prevent, control and reduce air pollution and how much budgetary provision for the purposes.
National Clean Air Program, a time-bound national level strategy to tracking increasing pollution. Number 1, the NCAP Midterm 5-year Action Plan with 2019
Honorable Minister, सिर्फ कुर्सी पे बैठ के भाषण देने से कुछ नहीं होता है, काम कुछ करके दिखाना पड़ता है.
Let me finish this. AIM program was taken for 2017 is the base year for the comparison or conjunction. The program may be further extended to longer of horizon after the midterm review of the outcomes. Number 2, dovetailing of the existing policies and program including the National Action Plan on Climate Change and other initiatives of Government of India in reference to climate change will be done and including expression of NCAP. Number 3, city-specific plans are being formulated for 102 non-attainment cities have identified for implementing mitigation action under NCAP. Cities have already prepared and done plan consolidation of Central Pollution Control Board. Number 4, the national plan has proposed setting up an apex committee under Ministry of Science, which are steering committee under Secretary and the monitoring committee under Joint Secretary. This would be the project which are done by our government. As far as the matter for budgetary, which is 2,000 crore for the providing pollution control. Thank you.
the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m.
तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Honorable Speaker, the Prime Minister, all the Council of Ministers and the opposition of today. So really, it was a very beautiful display of the oath, of the question hour, the role of the opposition, how you proceeded, how it was adjourned, everything. It was very nice. About the Youth Parliament, I would like to say that it is a symbolic and effective way to represent our Parliament through our education. It helps to equip, to build our youth, the coming generation, to become an efficient parliamentarian. We can say this gives us a chance to develop the leadership quality among our youth, the capability, the strong personality to become a conscious citizen of the country, to reach the root level ground, to become aware of the issues in our country, to represent, to project these issues effectively, efficiently in the Parliament. So no doubt, this practice of youth parliament is really successful in building, in giving, you can say, giving an idea to our youth how to become an effective parliamentarian and how to present and project and get the solution for the issues in our country. I am very much thankful to Biren Bora sir, Banwal sir, History sir, Swapnali madam, Art sir, Music sir, Plabon Bora sir, Asif sir, and all the other staff members who have taken pains to make them, to build them, to prepare, to represent this successful youth parliament meet. And lastly, I'm thankful to all the children, all the representatives here of our youth parliament for this successful completion. Thank you very much.